Hello viewer, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Teacher Emily, and today I have something great for you. It's been so long since I posted a video on the new curriculum, the competency-based curriculum. So basically today we are going to look at the basic education curriculum framework. Some of the characteristics of the 21st learner, those are the learners that we deal with today. One is that they are self-directed. You can agree with me that the children of today are always self-directed to do things. And they are also civically engaged in so many things that they do. They are collaborators. They are aware globally in everything that is happening in the global world. They are communicators. They are problem solvers, critical thinkers. They are literate financially. They are innovators. And that is why the curriculum has been set for these learners. It has been changed for these learners of today. Now, let us look at the vision for the CBC. The vision for the CBC is to build an engaged, empowered, and an ethical citizen. Those are the 3 E's: engaged, empowered, and ethical citizen. And the mission is to nurture every learner's potential. When you're nurturing every learner's potential, we are basically looking at the 3 H's. That is the head, the heart, and the hands. What do I mean by the head, the heart, and the hands? The head involves the thinking of this learner. How does the learner think? The hands involve the skills that this learner can do. And the heart involves the values that this learner will have. Now, next we shall look at the competencies of the CBC. The CBC curriculum is looking at 7 core competencies that the learner is supposed to have or get after the completion of every level. Communication and collaboration, creativity and imagination, citizenship, and critical thinking and problem solving. That will make the 4 C's. Then we have the SLD. S stands for self-efficacy, L stands for learning to learn, and D stands for digital literacy. Those are the 7 core competencies that a learner who is in the CBC or who is studying in the CBC curriculum is supposed to have after the completion of every level. Now, let us go to the paradigm shift. The paradigm shift. Where are we getting from and where are we going? You can agree with me that many people don't understand what this CBC is. There are so many questions that always arise. Why do we have to change? Where? What is the difference? We can't see any difference between a CBC curriculum and the 844 curriculum. Now, one, where are we coming from? We are coming from the focus on content. In the current curriculum, we are focusing on content. What does the learner know? What is this about? We are looking at the content. But in the CBC curriculum, we are focusing on the competencies. I've talked about the 7 core competencies. Number 2, the current curriculum is so rigid and prescriptive. You cannot get out of what you know or what you are supposed to learn or what has been written in the books. But in the CBC curriculum, it is flexible and has so many opportunities for this learner. Number 3, the current curriculum has summative assessment. There is a video that I did on one of the videos that I have on my channel. I talked about the difference between the formative and the summative assessment. And I also spoke about the advantages and disadvantages of the summative assessment and formative assessment. So in the current curriculum, we are focusing on the summative assessment. It doesn't matter what the child has been doing from class 1 to class 8. What will determine his or her results is the KCPE examination. It doesn't matter what the child has been scoring from Form 1 to Form 4. But what will determine his or her life is the KCSE results, the KCSE results. So you find that a learner can be in a given situation, but during the examination or during the summative examination, and score low compared to how the learner was. So in the change that is coming from the 844 is the difference in the summative assessment. In the CBC curriculum, there is a balance between the formative and the summative assessment. So there is always a balance. When a learner is assessed formatively, it is always included in the results that the learner has. The CBC curriculum, the current curriculum, emphasizes on schooling. Have you gone to school? Have you gone to school on Monday? Have you gone to school on Friday? But in the CBC curriculum, the emphasis is on education. I am dealing with some of the learners who are doing the CBC curriculum, and I'm also dealing with those ones who are doing the 844 curriculum. I can tell you that those learners who never loved coming to school and are now in the current curriculum, the CBC curriculum, the issue of truancy has really reduced because they love now what they're learning. They love what they are learning. Continue tuning into my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, and in my next video I'll be talking about the organization of the basic education. I want to give an insight of how the CBC curriculum has been organized and how the levels have been organized.